Long ago in Greece, there was a very rich king called King Midas. King Midas loved gold. He decorated his palace with gold. He ate of plates of gold. He had bags and bags of gold locked in his storeroom. Instead of looking after his kingdom, King Midas spent most of his time counting his gold. There was only one thing that the king loved more than his gold, and that was his daughter, who was named Marigold. Marigold loved her father, but she did not love his gold. King Midas and Marigold liked to walk in the garden. One day King Midas said, "If only all of these flowers were gold." "No, father," replied Marigold. "We can't smell them if they are made of gold." "Well, a golden fountain would be nice," said the king. "I wish that everything I touched turned into gold." Marigold just laughed at her father. The next day, when King Midas was in his storeroom counting his gold, a stranger dressed in gold-colored clothes suddenly appeared in front of him. "Good morning, Your Majesty," said the stranger. "I see you are counting your gold. You must be the richest man in the world. There is more gold in this room than in any other room on the earth." "I am very rich," replied the king, "but I want to even have more gold." "I heard the wish you made," said the stranger. "I heard you want to turn things into gold just by touching them." "That's true," said the King Midas. "I did make that wish." "I can grant your wish," said the stranger. I can give the golden touch." The king was very excited. "You mean that everything I touch is going to turn to gold?" he cried. "Yes," said the stranger, "everything." "Then give me the golden touch," demanded King Midas. The stranger looked at the king sadly. "Kneel down," he said. "I now give you the golden touch. Use it carefully, King Midas." When the king looked up, the stranger vanished. Midas rushed outside. He touched the trees. He touched the flowers. He threw pebbles into the air. Soon he was surrounded by a glittering golden garden. "It works! It works!" laughed the king. "I have the golden touch. Wait until Marigold sees what I can do." The king went inside. He touched the table. It turned to gold. He touched his chair. It turned to gold. "I'm thirsty," said the king. "Pour me a glass of water." The servant poured the water, and as soon as King Midas took the glass, the water turned into gold. "I'm hungry," said the king. "Bring me some food," he ordered. King Midas picked up some bread. It turned to gold. He lifted his golden fork to his mouth, but as soon as the food touched his lips, it becomes very hard and heavy. King Midas put his head on his golden table and wept. "I'm so hungry," he cried. "How am I going to eat?" Just then Marigold ran in. "What's wrong, father?" she cried. Marigold gave the king a huge, immediately hug. She turned into a golden statue. "No!" cried King Midas. "No, no, Marigold, not Marigold. How foolish I am, how stupid and greedy I am too." Suddenly a breeze blew into the room, and the stranger in the gold-colored clothes appeared. I gave you your wish, King Midas, the stranger said. Did the golden touch make you happy? No, cried the king. I want everything to change back to the way it was. Gold means nothing to me now. I'm glad to see that you are a wiser man, said the stranger. Maybe I can help you. Yes, help me, please, begged the king. Take all the gold in my kingdom. I want my daughter back. I'm going to take back the golden touch, King Midas, said the stranger. Take some water from the fountain and pour it. He poured water on the table and the chair, the plates and the food. Last of all, he poured water over the statue of his daughter. What are you doing, father? Cried Marigold, who didn't know she was a statue. King Midas never told Marigold about the golden touch. From the day on, he was a wiser man. He always stopped to smell the roses and laugh with Marigold.